How's it going, folks? This is the South Bay Rebel channel, and today we're going to be looking at some Lego City stuff. I picked up this particular build at the local thrift shop. It was in the original box, which was pretty awesome. It's the police station from Lego City. It's not that old of a build. I think it's 2017 or so. I paid about 35 bucks for this one, and it was a pretty neat find. I don't know if that was too much or if I got a great deal on it. I don't follow a ton of Lego City stuff, but I was intrigued when I picked this up, and I thought it had a lot of interesting pieces in it, and I'm always curious to see if it's complete. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be unboxing this. It did have all the instructions as you're seeing here, so that was nice. I know we can always pull up the instructions from the Lego website, which is an awesome feature that they allow to the customers and fans for free. But that said, there's just something different about having the actual instruction booklets in hand and those tangible pieces of paper to help guide you through the build. It's just a little more user-friendly. It's easier on the eyes too. So it's nice to have found those in this box. The pieces themselves were in a couple large Ziploc bags, so it does look like it was put together at some point and then broken back down and put back into the box. The pieces are scattered, and that usually makes it a challenge when trying to put this back together, not having them sorted by bag number, but the pieces are in immaculate condition. I mean, they're just pristine. You can see here, there's not any scratches on them. They just look stellar, so couldn't be happier with that. I would even say that this maybe wasn't even put together, except there are some pieces that are covered in dust. So it was definitely displayed maybe by an adult collector for a little while, and then broken back down just after that one-time build and put back away. So again, you can see here, just stunning looking pieces. Everything looks brand new, with exception to a few that are a bit dusty that were on that surface layer of the end build. Everything looks great. There's a lot of detail here. As I start to build the first module, even you see that mugshot area in the police station, and it's just a neat build. It has a lot of little hidden details here and there, and we'll go through a few of those. You've got a trap door here as well. Looking down inside, you know, it's just, they went the extra mile to make sure that it had a lot of playability to it and a lot of good play features. Now that I've got everything completed, we'll start first by looking at the vehicle here. This is a red truck with a bucket on the back, and it's supposed to be used by the criminals. This is from book 1, as well as that motorcycle there for the police that you saw. And this is neat. Again, more playable features to it. The bucket moves up and down. The doors open. I like this old style of vehicles that have that feature where they have actual doors that swing open. Top comes off, figure goes in, top can go back on. Everything fits in nicely. It's just a nice design. This is that older kind of single-seater width of a vehicle, but no complaints. This police motorcycle is well done as well. I like the printed front piece there. The sides are stickers, and a lot of the stickers were kind of off center and kind of grimy around the edges, so I did manage to reposition them and clean up the pieces pretty nicely. And more times than not, that's not possible. So I'm glad I was able to kind of massage them back into place and get them looking nicer. Next, we have the police car. It's got a very sporty look. It's got a forward stance, looks like it's ready to pounce. It's got a spoiler on the back as well. Bunch of nice tail lights there, and it just looks good overall. It's a neat design. It looks like it's not going to be outrun by any criminals, so I like it. Again, with this one, top comes off, figure goes in, top can go back on, and you're ready to roll. After that, we've got the helicopter. This is the third booklet and the final of these vehicles. It's a pretty basic design, but I like it. It's got some unique pieces on the tail fin portion. The propellers all spin. The hatch glass piece opens up, and you're able to fit the minifigure right in there. Pretty standard stuff. Looking at the first building now that it's complete, it's that 3-level police station, and you've got glass everywhere. Nice stickers on those. I had to do a bunch of repositioning on them as well, but I was able to get them a little straightened out. The inside's got a bunch of details. They've got a bunch of computers, water cooler, coffee maker, that mug shot area on the first floor, so pretty neat. The second building here is to house the cop car. You've got a garage, you've got a launcher in the back of this as well, which ejects the car out of the garage. Just some more nice play features. Here's a side look. You can see once the door is shut in front of the car, it kind of hangs out the back right up against that launcher there, but still a nice feature. Nothing to talk about on the back side except that launcher. And that leads us to the third and final module or installment of this set, which is the cell block area. So only 2 levels to this. You've got the spotlights on the roof, you've got a door on the side. Once they're connected to the other modules, I believe that comes from the police station side, so the police can go into the cell block. You've got a hidden area under that top bunk where you can stash dynamite. Again, some more nice playable features here. If you give that knob a turn, it blows the front end of the cell block out and allows those criminals to escape. So they really put a lot of thought into this. I think it's got a lot of great play features, and it's a really nice set for anyone trying to city build, especially with the modular sort of design. I think it fits right into a corner section of your city area. Like if you're doing a table setup, it's nice. I think they put a lot of thought into where to use the parts and what parts to use. Again, only being 800 pieces, this thing is rather big. It has a pretty nice presence to it, and it feels like it has a much larger piece count. I think a lot of that is because of these big glass pieces. They take up a lot of space and they make it a lot bigger and give it a bigger presence. While the City series isn't a genre I typically collect or gravitate towards, I did have a ton of fun with all the playable features on this, blowing that front end of the jailhouse out, launching that car out of the garage, spinning the propellers on the helicopter. It's all around just a fun build, and if City is something that you tend to collect, then this is a particularly fun one if you can still manage to get your hands on it. I don't know what I'll do with this set. Probably break it back down and put it in the box for now, maybe try and sell it. Again, not sure what they're worth or what they're going for now, but I was happy to pick it up, happy to build it, had a lot of fun in the process, and it's just a neat set. Love all the playable features, and I would recommend this to anyone that's into the City series. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos coming up in the future. I've got a ton more content coming out soon. And until then, I will catch you on the flip side.